The girl says, "Move from here. I have to go." The man gets up and says, "Boss, can you help me with something?" Boss says, "What help should I do for you?" The man says, "Can you give me your phone for one phone call?" Boss says, "Such a grown man you are, don't you even have a phone?" Then boss gives the mobile. The man calls his cousin and says, "Can you lend me 200 yuan?" The cousin says, "Why are you asking for money again? You ask for money every day. The money I gave you last time, did you return it?" The man says, "This time, I will definitely return it. My mother is sick and admitted in hospital. I have to go back immediately to see her. Give me 200 yuan. When I get my salary, I will return it immediately." The cousin cuts the call without saying anything. The man returns the phone to boss and goes from there and sits on the footpath. Boss goes to the man and asks, "Brother, what happened to you?" The man says, "Boss, you mind your work. Don't interfere in my condition." Boss says, "Brother, I saw you just made a call. What happened? Is there some problem?" The man says, "I only want to go back to see my mother." Boss says, "Why don't you buy a ticket and go?" The man says, "I don't have money for the ticket, and where I work, the owner of that company had said the salary is 4,000 yuan per month. He said he would give money today, but I didn't find anyone. I can't even call. We didn't get any money, and I am waiting for that money so I can treat my mother." Boss says, "Don't worry. You don't have money to go back, so why don't you call your family?" The man says, "In my family, there is only my mother. My father passed away last year from illness." Boss says, "Can you go back with only 200 yuan? Why don't you work in the village?" The man says, "In the village, jobs are very few and salary is also very low." Boss says, "I have 20,000 yuan. Take this, first, keep this." The man refuses, but boss gives forcefully. The man says, "This money will save my mother's life. Without this, she cannot do chemotherapy." "Boss, I will never forget this favor of yours. This money is dead on me. I will return it to you soon." Boss says, No, there is no need to return this money," and asks, "Will you want to come to the city again?" The man says, "Of course, I really like this city." Boss says, "Take this card. Whenever you want, come to me. I will give you work." Friends, money comes and goes, but kindness and goodness are always remembered. What do you think? Do tell in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.